Humanity is about the exploration of people's minds and brains.
It is not. It's about their actions.
Their minds.
Everything they do, their actions.
Joyce, let's not argue. This is hell. We're gentlemen down here.
I'm sorry.
I agree. I
had a very tough time writing all my novels. I've through manuscripts and fires. Very rough career.
Speaking of your novels, I have read Portrait of an Artist. As I say, it was quite interesting to read. I like the stream of conscious writing.
That was my style that I invented. That took me years and years to perfect.
It was excellent.
You invented that.
I created it.
Oh, thank you. I used it in Slaughterhouse 5 extensively, and that's my most famous book.
Well, I wish you could have brought some books here at the table so I could read some of you.
Well, they're on Earth.
Comrade Poe, what do you have to say about this matter?
Well, I think if we were to analyze humanity's actions, you have to think about the political issues.
Politics are stupid.
No, I agree wholeheartedly.
Politics make people stupid. Look at George Bush. Well, but none of you would know about that.
Yeah, who is this George Bush that you speak
George W. Bush is the current president of the United States of America.
So there was more presidents after FDR?
Of course there was.
I knew a little bit about
What do you think, the world fell apart when you died?
I don't know. I died very rapidly and just deteriorated to nothing.
You're a self-centered man, aren't you?
Self-centered. I'm all about me and in the present moment. It took me many years to realize this after much writing.
You're a bit self-centered. Your book was completely about yourself. My books explain all humanity.
My books I wrote for the people. I wrote them for the migrant workers in California. I'm trying to help them.
Talk about this migrant worker problem.
Comrade, my books are about the human psychology and how a man can kill so many people, not even knowing what he's doing.
There was murder.
Theodore, your books are very sick, I have to say that. So you're self-centered, and you're sick.
Mr. Poe.
I am a sick man, comrade.
I don't even know why I'm here. I should not be in hell after everything I did to those people.
You must have messed up along the way.
Did you believe in God? I know I didn't.
Well, it's hard to say. I didn't really take a stand on that.
Oh, you were agnostic.
I would have to say yes.
Here's the agnostics. Me too, buddy.
How about the atheists?
I duped the Catholic faith at a very young age, at 16. Catholicism.
Good at did you as well.
Hard.
What was that?
How good at did you as well?
I did me much well. I'm very happy here.
Oh, what about God? I know you believed in God, didn't you?
Well, I believed in God, but I didn't really adhere to a certain faith.
That's a bit stupid. Don't you think the idea of God is a bit ridiculous? How can something control humanity?
Not necessarily the one who control humanity, but man created it. Something had to keep all this world together.
It's just love. Human decency.
How
Even
could
though there's hardly any of that left, but...
How could love control something that huge?
I don't know. Well, I guess I'm wrong because we're here.
Exactly.
Mr. Steinbeck and I believe there must be proof that there's a God. We don't believe that there's not existent. We need the facts.
Yeah, where's the proof of God, Poe?
In the world itself.
Where's the proof of love?
Comrade,
You don't believe in that,
some more
though.
to drink.
Are you an alcoholic too?
All of us in drink.
Okay.
Did you drink it when you were in prison?
No, comrade.
I'm interested in this tale, but you're evading me.
Obviously, Theodore's a shy man.
Comrades, I was in prison for being a revolutionary for a very long time.
They put you in prison for this?
Yes, in my country, you disobey the Tsar, you go to prison for the rest of your life.
Are you clueless about the world? That's how it works. You disobey authority, you go to prison. There's no point in that. It's about love and humanity.
It's all about humans' power struggle.
Really? Sure.
Dostoevsky, I believe after you died in 1891, 20, 30 years, did you know the Tsar was overthrown?
You play your Plato.
Yes, I observed that from down here, but those communists are terrible people.
They are.
They're very rough.
They try to spread their beliefs on everyone else.
The idea looks good on paper, though.
It does.
It was invented for a good purpose. I agree with Karl Marx's view. But
He
Stalin...
tried to create a utopia, but it's impossible.
He killed too
But
many.
we live in a utopia, because a utopia is humanity.
No, it's not.
We live amongst it.
Yes, please.
Read one of my books. You'll see.
I believe he has read your books. He's from the time period.
Have you read one of my books?
Explain one.
The Grapes of Wrath?
The Grapes of Wrath, ah yes. Please
Oh,
explain.
I
I'd love to
wasted
hear your
man.
take. Oh, I've read all of these, of course.
They're such...
I'm an educated man. I was 83 years old when I died.
I understand this. I understand this.
I've read
I wish
many
I could have
books.
read one of your books. You seem so intelligent.
Your poem, The Raven.
Would you?
It's a glorious poem that encapsulates many facets of the world.
I think it was just a bit overpopularized, really.
Really? You didn't feel like it to be that popular?
It wasn't one of my favorites.
I mean, Quote the Raven Nevermore is just so amazingly
It's an astounding
meaningful.
line.
It's
Why is it meaningful?
just quote the Raven Nevermore because there is nevermore.
What is meaningful though?
You're missing the complete point of the story. It was about lamenting one's lost love.
Lost love. You had a lost love.
Who are you to speak about love?
Who am I to speak about love?
You're a dark soul.
I've lost many loved ones in my life. Everyone that I've gotten close to, I have lost. My mother, both of them basically. Everyone. My wife.
Did they die or did they leave you?
They died.
That's a terrible luck.
There's nothing wrong with being a dark soul, comrades. Everyone is dark in their own ways and gives into evil.
Obviously.
That's why we're down here.
Yeah. I mean, look at what's happening in the world now. Everything's dark.
What is it like up there?
It's much different.
It's different.
My
How?
first book, called Player Piano,
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
was a book about machines controlling people. It's about
Machines?
yes. You know what a machine is,
The
right?
steam engine?
It was something like a steam engine, but machines started to do everything for people. And people became either consumers or producers. There was no point in them living. And that's basically what it's like now. Technology has advanced so much that people don't use their brains anymore. I hate television. I even hate the media. I hate newspaper anymore.
Do you give interviews?
I give interviews occasionally when I'm promoting my new book, but I hate it. There's no point in
Isn't that
it.
how you died?
Yes, I did die giving an interview. Well, that was due to Applebee's, but that's another story.
What is this Applebee's? What is this?
Applebee's is a wonderful. Oh my gosh. That was a great meal, gentlemen, was it not?
Oh, it was
Yes,
delicious.
very well,
Absolutely
comrade.
very
I
good.
cannot believe it.
Satan is a great chef.
Well, gentlemen,
Yes.
ladies,
Yes.
I've been honored to be here with you at this dinner, Mr. Steinbeck,
Oh, same here, sir. Same here.
Mr. Dostoevsky,
Yes, comrade.
Mr. Vonnegut.
Yes.
Welcome to many years of love and happiness.
What me?
What the hell this
And
is?
I mean nothing to you.
Mr. Poe, buddy.
No.
Yes.
It seems my
Yes.
comrades
I mean,
had too much.
Keep the liquor in.
Well, gentlemen, until we meet again on the other side.
Yes.
Here,
Long
here.
live Satan and hell.
Yes!
Amen.
The blasphemous